This is an illustrated documentary series of the local and international travels of Dr. Jose Rizal from 1882 to 1896. Many of the landmarks and markers, photographs, and video clips shown in this series are the actual places mentioned in his travels, diary, and letters. Started in 2015, this 5-year documentary project is dedicated to the Filipino youths, patriots, and all non-Filipinos who propagate the teachings and ideals of the national hero. I highly recommend this documentary series to students and teachers as a companion reference in studying and teaching the life and travels of Dr. Jose Rizal. This series will bring everyone to where it happened, places where Dr. Rizal has visited, studied, and lived while working for reforms for his country. A 500-page coffee table book is bundled with these videos. Good luck and enjoy the series.
Vaarwel aan Betenland.
My name is Florentino Rodal. I teach at the Complutense University.
The first time I was in Philippines was 1970, and in this time there are not so many foreigners in the Philippines. But now, when I go every second year to the Philippines, I see many tourists in all places. In 1970, 1980, the Filipinos are not traveling around. The Filipinos are at home. Only the foreigners are visiting very nice and beautiful places of the Philippines. And I believe the Filipino asked himself why we should not go also to our very attractive places. So this means when I go to the Philippines, to the family of my wife, as a Knight of Rizal, I always ask the young Filipinos, do you know Jose Rizal? They say, yes, I know Jose Rizal. But when I ask which year Dr. Jose Rizal is born, or which year Jose Rizal died, they are not so much very expert anymore. And I believe, as a Knight of Rizal, as a German Knight of Rizal, I know much more than some Filipinos in Manila or outside Manila. And I know that in the school there is a lesson about Dr. Jose Rizal. But I believe when the children are out the school, they forget all about the story and his national hero. And I believe there should be more courses, there should be more in the television, there should be more in the university about Dr. Jose Rizal. And in Germany, of course, this is quite different to the Philippines. When you live here in Heidelberg, when you stay a little bit outside Wilhelmsfeld, the people knows from the newspaper, because we have in June and December always our celebration for Rizal's birthday and death. So the people here can read. But it's very difficult in Germany that the local people will know a lot of the national hero from the Philippines. Yeah? But in Heidelberg it's very lucky. We have Schiller, we have Goethe, as very famous German poets. But what I like to say is, in Heidelberg maybe there's only one Mager of Goethe or Schiller, but in Heidelberg, yeah, we have 6 or 7 Magers of Dr. Jose Rizal, and this is very important. Yeah? So I'm very lucky to teach here in Germany, in the school, or in other places. They have a speech about Rizal, or to publish book about Rizal, that also the German people knows about the national hero of the Philippines, Dr. Jose Rizal. So I decided to be a Knight of Rizal. First of all, about my wife. Yeah? I am already more than 46 years married, and so my wife is born in Santa Rosa, very close to Calamba in Philippines, and already in the 17th I visited Calamba. So this was my first time to hear something about the national hero of the Philippines, Dr. Jose Rizal. And Dr. Jose Rizal has visited Germany, especially Heidelberg and Wilhelmsfeld in the year 1886. And in 1989 we opened in Wilhelmsfeld Rizal Park, and already many Filipinos came to this small village in the mountains of Odenwald, and also in Heidelberg, where he studied in the eye clinic. We have many markers. So it was always my wish to be a Knight of Rizal, but in Wilhelmsfeld in this time we had no order, and in the year 1996 we opened the chapter in Wilhelmsfeld, and I was one of the founding members of this chapter. And it was for me always very interesting that the Philippine national hero lived very close to my place where I live. So I decided to be a member of the Knights of Rizal. Because this book was already translated in other languages, yeah. So we are not very happy in Germany that we have only me tangere in German language. We also like to have his second Noel, this El Filipisterismo, also in German language, to show all the Germans what a big man Jose Rizal was, and what an important poet he was. You know, our chapter has around 20 members, and all members are German members. So the distance to Philippines is a long distance. Means in Philippines there are many Filipinos like to be a Knight of Rizal, but in Germany I have a problem to find new knights, because the second generation is now, and the young people are more looking for show, for music, but the people here, especially from the families, the man German, the wife Filipino, and the son, they don't know anymore something about Dr. Jose Rizal. So we have to try hard to find new members. First he stayed in Karlsstraße 16, Rizal's first residence, boarding house in Germany, located near Heidelberg Castle. And the second one is in Universitätsplatz 12. Yeah, this is Rizal's second boarding house, where he wrote A las Flores de Heidelberg, an die Blumen von Heidelberg in German language. And in this house, 1886, he stayed until June 1886. He wrote a letter here in this house to his parents, dated March 11, 1886. And in Bergheimer Straße, this is the University of Heidelberg Eye Clinic, where Dr. Jose Rizal studied by Professor Dr. Otto Becker. In Obere Neckarstraße, when he is back from Wilhelmsfeld after 2 months, he lived there and he wrote his first letter to Ferdinand Blumentritt, the very famous man where you can find in Philippines many places, streets, and everybody in Philippines knows Ferdinand Blumentritt.